All right. Episode 2. Ooh, here we are. Ooh. One of us looks like a baddie. Oh, consistency is key.
Yes. I tried just a little bit. Only because I was looking rough on the last podcast, honestly.
Me too. At least we were looking rough together.
Yeah. Now we look good. And now we can talk about... Because I feel like when you... I don't know. People really think just because I post something when I look ugly, that this is what I look like every day. And they think they can talk to me some type of way.
That's true.
And then they feel like the things that I say, I don't deserve to be saying. And I'm just like...
That ain't it.
I'm a bad bitch. Remember that, okay? So, yes, I can talk about
it's always good when you've gone without wearing makeup for a while, and then you put it on, and you're like, oh, I'm remembering who I am. I am that bitch. Yes.
Well, I know who I am all the time.
I know, but you know you go through those phases.
Them.
Exactly. Remind them. Okay, yes. Went on a date kind of recently.
Ooh.
I don't even... I think it was last year. It was last year because it was before New Year's. I remember that. Yeah. But it wasn't good.
I'm guessing it's not, since you're not talking.
No. I mean, the date was okay and everything, but dude, whenever I talk about these, I'm scared that they're going to find them, but he doesn't have me on social media, so I don't think he'll find it.
At this point, I feel like, so I was talking to this guy and I added him on Instagram, and I forget that people go into your tagged photos.
Yes.
And I forget that's a thing. And then he was like, oh, you have a podcast or something. And I, it's in my profile, but at the same time, like, who really starts clicking everywhere in the profile? So he's like, oh, you have a podcast. And I was like, I do. You don't have to look at it. Please don't. Because, like, I feel like if I'm in the talking stage, it's very weird to talk. Yeah. But, like, if I'm already having like multiple conversations with you, or we went on multiple dates, then I really don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But I look hit in those podcasts, so that's why I'm
always
like,
I feel like this one guy,
that's not
he
me.
randomly was just like, I'm not really into it anymore, and I swear I feel like it was because he saw the podcast. I don't know, I'm making this up. I'm trying to give myself a reason, you know what I mean? Because it was like,
break it down. What happened?
Okay, this is a different guy, by the way. I am a host. Same. Anyways, so like we were talking for like 2 weeks, like a couple weeks, and it was going good, like good back and forth. And I swear, like the day before, like everything was fine. Yeah. And at this time he had COVID. So like we've been planning to hang out, but I don't even know. Planning to hang out. And then he's like, hey, I know we were going to hang out soon, but my sister got a DUI. And I was like, it was just weird because at that time we hadn't been talking a lot. So I feel like I would have just been like, there's some family things that came up.
Exactly.
I can't go on a date or I can't hang out. But he was like, my sister just got a DUI. We need to handle this. And I was just like, okay, well, yeah. And so then that happened. And then we were talking a little bit longer. And then he got COVID. And so obviously I'm going to be texting you like, oh, how are you doing? Like every once in a while. So I text him, how are you? And he's like, oh, I'm good, blah, blah, blah. And the next day I did the same thing. And then, you know, when you get that text and it's a paragraph and you're like, I already know what's happening. Yeah, I already know.
No, don't even.
And I don't remember the specifics, but he was just like, he basically said, because in my dating profile, I put like, I want something serious to weed the guys out who just want to, you know, because I'm not in that stage of my life, you know, whatever. So it says that in my profile. So you knew, like you saw it, or maybe you chose not to read it. And then at this point, he's like, I'm not really looking for anything serious. I didn't mean to lead you on or whatever. And I was like, I replied kind of rude, but like kind of nice. I was like, well, I definitely stated that I was, so I don't know why. Because he said, I hope you didn't feel like I wasted your time. And I said, I kind of feel like you did.
You did.
And so that happened. And I'm like, okay.
See, I don't know. I feel like maybe it's not even good because I feel like I'm a bad communicator. I would just read it and not respond.
Like, I used to do that, but I don't know. I kind of want to like... I want to be more upfront and like, I mean, you know how people say playing games. I hate that. But like, I don't want to do that. Like if he says that to me, especially because I wanted to respond because it pissed me off.
True.
Because it's different if you're just like, ugh, whatever. I'm not going to respond to this. So yeah. I don't even know where I was going with this one. What was I talking about for him for?
You know, I don't know.
Anyways, but the guy when I never hung out with that guy, whatever. But the date that I went on, the date was okay. Like, he was shorter than his profile said, as usual. It said it was like 5'8", but I'm like, why are we almost like... I'm 5'1", by the way. I'm like, why am I like... Anyways. Maybe he was like 5'5", 5'6". But...
I just don't understand. Why lie?
I think they lie because they think we don't know.
But then it's just like, are you not planning on meeting the person?
No, I feel like they think I'm not gonna know the 3-inch difference. I swear that's what guys do.
From 5,
like if a guy says he's like 6'1", but he's actually 5'11", he thinks I'm not gonna know.
He said he was 5'8".
He said he was 5'8", but I think he was like 5'5", 5'6".
You know, I don't. But it's very weird because I did see one of my friends who is, well, claims. And because I still don't believe it because it's on his license. That he's 5.
Can't you just tell them your height and they put it? Like, isn't they? I don't think.
I feel like they don't measure
you.
But anyway, yeah, exactly. That's another thing. But
which is so interesting.
On his license, it says that he's 5'8" or 5'9" or something like that. 5'9". And I looked at him and I said, "You're not 5'9". You're 5'5".
What is this? Wait, what?
Like I told him that.
This is a friend?
Yeah, this is my friend. So then I was like, You're not. You're done. No. And then all of a sudden, like he was like, "Oh no, here's my license. Look, it says 5'9", whatever." And then I'm just thinking, I'm like, no, I have girlfriends who are 5'9" who don't have to lie because like girls don't lie about their height.
Because first of all, you don't want to be tall. Like, girls don't,
so I've seen like my girlfriends who are 5'9", and I'm like,
it's not adding up.
No.
Yeah, no.
Like it's not there. It's not there, and that's why I'm like, a guy 5'9", girl 5. Like it's just add the other subtract the 2 inches that you keep adding on. Because it's better in the long run.
That's usually what I do. But anyways, it's not like he wasn't cute. He was cute, but this is something that my friend told me and I never really noticed, but I believe is like when their hands are small, that means their dick is small. And his hands,
I can't deal with small hands.
I think they were like my size. And my sister always makes fun of me because she says I have little hands, like little baby hands.
Like baby.
She always does that. She'll be like, "Give me a massage." She's like, "Ew, your baby hands," and I'm like, "Stop."
No, your hands are.
But
your hands are
they're proportional for my body. But like his hands were just so small, and I was like, "No!" Like,
no. And then he had the audacity to claim he was 5'9", 5'10".
You know what? I do this thing where I'm like, the date wasn't that bad because there was nothing like dramatic that happened, but I'm now just remembering. So he messaged me. He's like, "Oh, do you want to go to dinner or do you want to go out for drinks?" And I was like, I think at that point I had already ate or I wasn't hungry. So I was like, let's go out for drinks. So we go to get drinks. I get there and the bartender comes up and I'm like, I'm just going to have a White Claw. And then he goes, "Oh, I don't drink."
Why would you?
So why are you inviting me out for a drink if you don't drink? Like, I guess it's because
Is he Muslim?
No, no.
I don't know. That's your type. No. Tell me that's not your
type.
Okay.
That is true. That is
I
true.
thought he was Muslim.
No.
You know,
I wish. I would have been. First of all, if he was Muslim, I would not be. That's haram. I don't drink.
Exactly,
I don't drink.
Exactly.
No, but I was like.
But some do. So.
And I can't say nothing. But anyways. So I was just like, okay. And in my head, I'm like, he's not going to pay for my drinks. Because he didn't get anything. He didn't even get a soda. Oh, so he didn't even get a snack. Did he? No. I did. You know when you do the pump fake, you reach for it. I don't know if you said you stopped doing that. But I went like this, like I'm going kind of slow, and there's not much movement over there. But like I was going slow, but I was moving faster than him because I think he kind of reached, and then I was just like, "I'll pay." And I was just like, oh my gosh. And then on the date, like when we were talking about things, it was very obvious that he doesn't have any friends and he doesn't do anything.
Oh no.
Because it was before New Year's and I was like, "Oh, what are you doing for New Year's?" He's like, "Oh, I'm not doing anything."
Okay, I can't say that because I don't do anything.
No. Listen to this. He's like, "I don't ever do anything for New Year's. Usually I'm just with my family." He's like, "I've never even been to a New Year's party." And I'm like,
oh. Not to shame.
And it's not like we have a bunch of friends and we go out and we do all this stuff.
But it's like you could.
I have a bit of a social life, and especially if I'm on a date, I'm not going to be like, "Oh, all I do is hang out with my family," which was essentially what he was saying. And I was just like, "Oh my god, I forgot." Everything's coming back. This date was a while ago, guys. His job. I'm not a job shamer. I don't want to be a job shamer.
We're about to get canceled.
Yeah.
Cancel meter. Let's start
because this is going back to the last episode when we were talking about men building things. You need to be in the workforce, blah, blah, blah. Like, if I want to seriously date a man, I want him to be, I'm being honest, like a level above me. You know what I mean? Whatever.
That's not too much to ask.
He's 20. I think he was like 27, 28. And I believe he said he lost his job from COVID, and his job before wasn't even that. But he's a cart boy at like Sam's Club or something.
They kind of make money.
Okay, I'm sure. I'm sure, but like, come on,
Yeah.
it was just just all of those things together. Little hands. He didn't pay for my drink.
Like, at least
he
work,
lied about his height, and then he's like,
work at UPS or something.
I know, like,
get a factory job.
Factory job, like, for real, like,
because those niggas ain't shit either. But I don't know. That factory pay a lot of money.
I'm sure he gets paid fine, but I'm just like, okay.
Actually, I don't know.
I think he was saying he does, but the thing is, he was like, oh, I get paid so much better than my last job, but he was saying his previous job doesn't pay him well. So I'm like,
so like, wait, his previous job was a cart boy, but what is he now?
No. He is a cart boy. His previous job, I don't remember if this was a job directly before, but it was like, he said he worked for like the Magic, but he was like, he like set stuff up, like, or it was like sporting events. Like he was like setting up, like, what do you call the thing when you're in line? Like it was like that. But he said he got to like travel a lot or something. I don't even know. No, it was something. I can't remember. Which I believe like that's the only reason I would have that
travel as a setup person.
I don't even know.
But setting up the
I don't remember the specific.
No, that man was lying.
But I was just like,
you ain't what? No. I like how the opening is. I worked for Magic. As a, set up,
I was just
but set up for the arena for sporting events for like,
but
okay.
Yeah, and I kind of did lead him on because at the end it was like he was like, oh, what else can we do? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. And then like we're trying to figure something else to do, and then in my head I'm like, why am I doing this right now? Like I don't want
like I'm not trying to continue this.
I texted him, I didn't ghost. I don't like ghosting.
I know. Stop calling me out.
No. If it's before hanging out, it don't really count. Like that doesn't matter. It depends though. I mean, I'm not gonna be talking to someone for months, but if we're talking for months and then you ghost me and we haven't met, whatever. But yeah, so I told him and he was like, he seemed cool, and he's like, he literally said, this has happened to me before, can you give me any pointers? And I was like, I obviously didn't.
Why not? Help him out.
What am I supposed to tell him? Get a better job, get taller, have bigger hands? Like the only thing, he was cute. The only thing I would tell him is like,
pay for the date.
Pay for the date. Yeah, true.
Be more assertive.
I don't know. It was just he was cute though, but he said he lost like 100 pounds like being like a cart boy. So I guess that's why he likes it, because it's like a good workout.
So you know what it is? It's probably like he's just not confident in himself just yet. He probably,
but he was cute. Like
but he probably hasn't like had that confidence because I'm not saying like being bigger you're just like I that, but like mean. Some guys like they might feel like they might not be attractive or they weren't getting dates before, so
I forgot I had a whole moment on the date.
Oh my god, that's probably why he was like, I just hang out with my family. Like what?
Maybe.
I feel bad for him. We're gonna call him Cart Boy.
Okay.
I feel bad for Cart Boy. Justice for Cart Boy. If you're out there, Cart Boy, I'm just kidding.
No,
there's someone for you.
There is. But no, while I was on the date,
not you being a hoe. What happened?
Nothing happened. But like.
You were trying to see what them small hands was doing?
No, there's a guy right across from me that was so cute, but I could tell he was short too. Otherwise, I'm not kidding you. Like when we left, I would have went back in and asked for that guy's number because I'm trying to be more like outgoing. Like I would have, yes, I would have done it. But he was really, I could tell he was like, when they hop off and they're the same height. Like I felt that, but I kept staring at him. I kept looking at him, and I'm like, can this guy on the date notice?
Oh my god, would you really?
Yes, I would have. Because I was like working up the car, and I'm like, I can't.
What would he do? What would he do if you did that?
I don't know.
What would you? How would you?
This is what I mean. No, I mean, we left the date. We were outside. In my head, I'm like, oh, should I wait for that guy to drive off and then we go back in there and like?
Oh,
I wasn't gonna do it in front of him.
Separately.
Yes, no, okay, I don't like riding with guys. Yeah. It kind of scares me, but
it is weird.
It's weird, but
oh my gosh.
So that was the last date I went on.
Whore. We love a good hoe moment.
Exactly.
Wow. No, I have no interesting dates. I've been ghosting people
left and right.
Yeah.
I just paused the app that I'm on. I'm like, I'm not on it.
I just have no desire, no willpower, no strength to fight. I don't have it in me, and I don't have a talking stage in me anymore right now at this point.
Literally, it's been a minute since I've been a hoe, if you know what I mean.
It's like the next time somebody asks, what do I like to do for fun?
Dude, that's another thing. Like the conversations.
I don't do nothing for fun. I do nothing for fun.
How are you today? What do you do today? How was work? I'm like,
come on.
Come up
And
with
then it's
something
just
else.
like, you could be doing something, and we're like, oh, I bet you look so good. No,
No,
nigga,
I don't.
I'm in my bonnet.
I do not.
I'm in my cheetah bonnet.
If I'm home,
I'm chilling. I got stains on my shirt.
exactly.
I'm probably watching TV with no bra on,
Stuff in my face,
swinging.
Yeah.
Like, no, I can't.
That send a pic thing, don't do it with me. Do not do it with me.
No, that's why. Yeah, Snapchat is out the deal. I would never bring my Snapchat in this.
Yeah, remember that guy I told you about? We were messaging like back and forth a little bit, and then he asked for my Snapchat, and I go, "Oh, I don't use Snapchat." He unmatched me. I'm like,
he said, "But you ain't down to hoe."
Like what?
You ain't a real hoe.
I guess I'm not.
No. I can't do Snapchat. Snapchat is, if you're my age and you're even younger than me, because I'm not that old. Don't play with me. But yeah, no, Snapchat is a deal breaker.
If you ask exactly, you asking for my Snapchat is a turn off
for me.
It's a turn off.
It's done. Like, I'm not even responding back to you.
I don't even like when they ask for my Instagram. I'm like, what happened to asking for a number? Like,
you sound like Christian Walker.
No, but really, what happened to that?
What happened to chivalry?
Well,
what happened to a little? Yeah,
does it exist? Because honestly, I get maybe you want to see more pictures of me, but also
but
as a girl, I select these pictures for the apps. I select great pictures. I look amazing. You don't need to see more of me.
No, true. I get Instagram, but when do you think they should ask for Instagram? If you're talking from like an app, or do you? I don't know, because me personally, I feel indifferent about it.
No, I don't like it, but I'm gonna give it to you. That's
no, because sometimes like I don't want to give my number right away, so I don't mind giving Instagram.
Well, that rarely happens where a guy messages me, he's like, "What's your number?" That doesn't happen to me.
Oh.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that says about me, but it's not like it doesn't really happen. Like we message on the apps and then
well, sometimes it depends, because if I'm like talking short and I'm like, oh, they're cute, but then I don't want to keep logging back on to it because I don't keep notifications for it. I'll be like, oh, what's your Instagram, just to keep the conversation at least there. Yeah. And then if anything, like, or I'll just like, I'll ask for their Instagram first, just so I can stalk them. That's
usually what happens, because I'm like, I need more pictures.
And then if I don't catch a vibe or whatever, then I'll keep it on the app and then I'll see what that is. But I feel like when they ask for my Instagram before my number, that is, but it's like I can do it, so I don't know. I don't but feel anything about it, but I still feel weird.
Guys don't know how to pick pictures, even if they have like good pictures. I'm like, I need to see more of you. Like there's not, or just like you don't get their vibe. Like really Instagram shows you the vibe of who they are. Like, okay, but
I only ask Instagram for certain people though, because
especially if you're talking to like a nerdy guy, you're like, I don't need to see it.
Yeah, no. I only ask Instagram if they're black.
Racist alert. Can we just put racist? I'm just kidding.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Orlando is small.
Yes, true. That's true.
And then I go on their page and I see
the black community is smaller.
Yes, and I see friends with this. If I see more than two, no.
Even one I don't
honestly,
like.
I don't like one.
I don't like one.
But it depends what kind of followers they. Yes. Like if it's somebody in my followers that I'm just like acquaintance with, I probably met them in passing.
Have you ever opened an Instagram and the mutual is another nigga you talk to? I feel like that could happen. That's never happened to me, but
I'm trying to think, has that happened? No, that hasn't happened. I would die. I would too. I actually would. Not that I
remove follower. You know,
no. One time, but I did match with somebody, and then we were talking, and then I got his Instagram. Then I saw that it was like a lot of girls that I knew. So then that's when I was like, nah, no. And I immediately, but then before I did that, actually, I messaged one of the girls, and I was like, "Do you know about him?"
I feel like,
and then she told me, and I was just like, "Nah, On to the next." But yeah, no, dating is just so stupid.
It's tedious.
I'm just like over it at this point. I'm, more what's it called, ideas and more topics for the whole podcast. That's all it does for me at this point. Besides
it's content for us.
Honestly,
that's content. How I felt after that day, and I'm like, I got some content, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just doing my job, my civil duty. That's it. Maybe you should have done your civil duty and gave him pointers. Imagine if your pointers propelled him to find the love of his life.
Okay. I'm not trying to be, how some girls are like, when I date a guy and then we break up after that, they find the one. I don't want to be that girl. I don't want that for myself.
There's a movie. What's that called?
I don't know.
Good Luck. Is it Good Luck Chuck? It's, I don't know.
But there is a movie
yeah,
like that.
because some comedian back in the day, back in 2000, whatever, who is not really relevant now, has a movie, and then
he's the one who does that, or the girl? It happens to the girl.
He has sex with a bunch of girls, or like he's a player type, and then but every girl that he's like had sex with, after like they have sex with him, they end up getting married.
I need to find that guy for me. I want that.
They end up getting married, so a bunch of people just like have sex with him, and all that stuff, and then. Oh my god, it was so sad. Like one of the scenes, like this big girl, she's like, come, like it's supposed to be like funny because, you know, back in 2000, like what was the humor, like fat jokes and all that stuff. But it was like, you know how in Norbit,
yes,
she jumps on.
Oh my god,
like that's basically like what happened in this scene. Like she like jumped on him, but he was like, I guess I'll do it because it was like his secretary or something like that, and it was like an old.
He's like doing a service to women.
It was
okay,
like, it was like his secretary.
Who was
like
the comedian who was in it? Do you remember?
You know, one of those comedians who are not famous anymore. I don't know, like basic white guy. I don't know.
I'll look it up later. Yeah.
I wish we had a behind the scenes person that could tell us research.
Right? We need someone.
We need a BTS person right now. Okay. But, guys, in the news, this is headline news right now.
Okay.
Want me to tell you what's headline news?
I do, because I'd be
pushing
forgetting.
the media?
What is pushing the media?
Minnie Mouse and the Green M&M, the dehoification of...
I don't know what happened with Green M&M, but I saw Minnie Mouse.
Okay. Green M&M.
I'm gonna have trouble saying that. Green M&M.
Green M&M.
Was it? Tell me the whole story, please.
So okay, so you remember the commercials? If you are, honestly, I would say 1997 and older.
Okay.
Because I feel like that commercial.
Older? Wait, 1996. I remember. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're 97, 6. That would be older. You're anyways, 1997 and older. Okay. I feel would remember the commercials where they would have the M&Ms and they would have different scenes. It was mostly the yellow M&M was a guy. He was supposed to be like ditzy, and then
I didn't know
they
this.
had look. I
know what you're talking
about.
That.
It was ditzy, and then I forget the main M&M. I think he was red. He was kind of like not the jerk guy, but he was just like so annoyed with everything.
They need a show.
Yes, they do. And then they introduced the green M&M, who was like the. Oh my god! Like she's a girl, and she was just like the hot like M&M.
Okay,
like,
I remember.
She was it. But then, like, they also had the brown M&M, who was, like, the mistress type M&M.
The brown M&M's a mistress?
Anyway. But
Wake up, America.
But, like, she was supposed to be sultry and stuff like that. So then they had those M&Ms. I think they had different color ones when they introduced, like, pretzels and stuff like that. A fat bitch like me knows. Okay. But, yes, those are the main ones that I remember. Mm-hmm. So, like, in the commercials, it would be the red M&M. Say like one of them. I'm probably describing the commercial completely wrong, but from my memory, this is what happened.
Imagine an M&M stand comes in our comments. You described this completely wrong.
But the red M&M and the yellow M&M are arguing about something, or it's like at a fireplace or something, and then the green M&M just pops up, and it's like, boys, like something like something stupid like that.
Yes.
And she is wearing her like stiletto pumps.
I was gonna say, I remember the heels.
You know what I mean? She's wearing her stiletto pumps, and it's like she walking in like that hoe.
Okay, yes, that hoe.
Yes, but then so now the 2022 version.
Okay,
I guess she's in. She's in a. I don't know. I think they took away the heel. They put her in sneakers. Yes, so now she's in sneakers, and they're like. They de-yassified her, and they're like, bring back the bad bitch green M&M, and I'm just like, honestly, they de-hoed her. Okay,
why?
I don't know. They,
trying to be like gender neutral?
Yeah,
and I never know the term to say.
And then not only that, so they did that with Minnie Mouse right now.
Oh, I hate that. I hate the Minnie Mouse thing.
They took the dress off of Minnie. And they put her in a pantsuit. Now she looks like Hillary Clinton.
No, I do not like that. I literally, when I saw that, I was like...
She looks like Hillary Clinton. Like,
so from now on, Minnie Mouse is going to be wearing that outfit, not the dress? Is that what's happening?
I don't know.
Like, if we go to Disney, she's not going to be wearing... I'm just kidding.
I don't know if it was because of collaboration with Stella McCartney, because that is what she's wearing.
They do that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the whole thing, or maybe Minnie deserves more than one outfit type thing. But regardless, bring the bitch back in a dress.
I don't like that.
Like, why can't? Who says that I can't fight? You know
Who
what?
is
I
doing
know
these
I said
things,
feminism
though?
is done, but who says I can't be, gender positive, gender neutral, all this stuff, like, and wear a dress? Like,
yeah, that's so
and
true.
look like a bad bitch.
Exactly.
Like, who said that had to stop?
Yeah, no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I was saying back to episode 1. Everything seems just so forced.
That's what I'm saying. Who
like,
is
we
behind
can be
this?
inclusive without being forced.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It just seems,
It's too much.
yeah. And I'm not trying to hate on it and be like, oh, whatever. But I don't know. Like, who is that? Who's that benefiting? A pantsuit.
Hillary.
Who? No, but like, who's? I don't know. Like,
even know.
when you see like more black kids in like,
Yeah, that's true.
TV, it's like, oh my god, like that's somebody who looks like me or like Asian. What is a pantsuit doing?
I don't know.
Not a damn thing.
We have to ask the Disney adults, see how they
Okay.
feel about it.
Like, come on. I can't trust a Disney adult. I know we've talked about this before, but
Yeah.
we don't trust Disney adults. But yeah, that is what's pushing media right now. People are debating with their lives. It's no longer are we splitting bills. It's why is
Minnie Mouse in a pantsuit.
why is Minnie Mouse in a pantsuit?
No.
Why is the Green
Green
M&M
M&M
not wearing heels? Bring her back. People are picketing.
As they should be. I support it.
Bring back the Green M&M in heels,
Please.
okay?
She needs her pumps back. She needs to
needs
be a
it.
bad bitch.
Period. Okay?
Wow.
Yeah. So that's what's pushing media. That's what's
That's the headline of this week.
yes. And speaking of who needs to be, not speaking of, but you know who needs to get to work?
Who?
And I don't like getting political on this podcast because this is not a political podcast.
Wait, and this
is a whole podcast. But motherfucking POTUS. I'm over this man posting Instagrams, posting photo dumps.
Oh, I saw that.
Where is the stimulus checks?
No, for real. Where are they?
Where is the stimulus checks? And you sitting here posting photo dumps. You sitting there having photo shoots of you talking on the phone, trying to have walk sessions with Kamala. Where is the checks? Where is the checks?
Non-existent. Like, it's kind of crazy the cycle that the election goes through. Like, they always like, I will promise this, and then they never come through with it.
I don't care. Throw the whole government away.
Oh.
At this point.
Okay, that's true though.
Throw it all away. I'm
don't need
over
it.
it.
We
I'm
don't
over
need
the
it.
government. Because where's my tax dollars going? Because ain't shit done in this neighborhood, like anywhere. Why? See, the government did that. The government's coming for me. They dropped my mic. They don't want me talking about the truth.
They're trying to silence her.
We are now the Joe Rogan podcast for conspiracy theories.
Oh my god.
But no, literally, the government, they are trying to silence us. My video stopped working. My mic dropped. Honestly, I'm over it. I'm over them. My tax dollars honestly are going nowhere, I feel like. And this man is sitting there in the Oval Office just posting selfies.
I feel like he doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything.
I feel like Trump was not posting this much selfies. At least
you know what he was doing? He was tweeting up a whole fucking storm.
He was.
But
it's like, come on.
At least he kept us entertained.
Honestly, some of it was funny. Okay,
a lot of them. Let's be real. A lot of them.
Okay,
remember his beef with Kim Jong Un or whatever. Well, his beef with everyone, but
like seriously, like he's not entertaining. These pictures are done. Okay.
Whenever I hear stories about Joe Biden, literally my reaction is like,
and
why?
I don't want to be that person that's like, oh, we would have been better off with Trump. Hell no. But it's like at this point, throw the whole government away.
For real. We don't need it. We don't need a president. What do you even do?
This man is sitting having photo shoots and not writing checks. At least Trump was writing checks.
At least he was writing checks. That's what. That's all I can say about that man.
Okay, I need checks coming in fast right now. Get on your ass.
We were promised a lot of money. We were. And we got like
we
a fraction of it.
A lot of things getting canceled.
Oh my gosh.
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe, not Sleepy Joe. I didn't watch the clip, but did you watch the clip where like the hot mic caught him saying, son of a bitch? He called someone a son of a bitch. Like they asked a question or something, and I think he was just like,
he's
son
so
of a bitch.
old. He's so like freaking fragile. I don't know. His brain is gone. His dementia's kicking in. Yeah. I'm over it. How old is he? 70?
I want to say 79. No, I think he's 80. Please look it up. Look it up real quick. I need to know how old he is. Because I remember Trump was in his late 70s. And I think Biden is older. Which, not to get political, this will be the last thing, but we need to
79.
We need a cap. We need a cap on the age. Like, that's crazy.
No. That man's brain is gone.
It's gone.
It's mush. It's somebody else controlling it at this point.
What do you call it? The strings? Like, no.
79. I'm sorry. You're in the gutter.
That's old. You're not in the gutter, man.
My nigga.
Grandma, I'm sorry.
Boy, need to be in a funeral home. You need to be playing in your funeral.
Think of like 5 79-year-olds you know. How many would you trust with anything in your life? No. He's that guy that goes to the store and you like pull out your card. It says remove the card and he's like, do I swipe it now? That's literally Joe Biden.
Sleepy Joe. He's Sleepy Joe.
No, we're going to. But he is.
I don't care. I'm over it. I'm over it.
Can't.
I'm over the pictures. Like, stop posting on Instagram talking about photo dump.
They shouldn't have an Instagram.
I'm sorry. I saw it today and it really
that irked me. Like, why is he up on the trend?
I was like, nah, this man need to go. This man needs to go.
Now it's honestly at this point it's entertainment for me. Like the next election,
I feel like it's not even entertainment at this point. It's just like, oh my god.
No, not that. But I mean, like the next running.
I want him to fall asleep. Like
wait, what?
Like to be entertained, just fall into the old person. Like I don't know, just be a complete old man.
No, the thing is, the team around him, they help him.
No, I want him at this point. Like I want his teeth to fall out again. I want him to.
Wait, what happened? It was dentures. They fell out. Is that what happened?
Yes.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yes, I just want things like that to happen. I feel like that's the only thing good save in my eyes and just like
no, but so many things. We're talking about all the things and nothing has happened.
But it'll be funny at least, like because you know what I'm saying. Like Trump was.
How many more years? 2 more years.
Trump was causing havoc.
He was.
That man was funny. I can't deny that the jokes he said was funny.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say them because they were problematic, but they were funny.
There's too many of them. There really is. But
Sleepy Joe.
Wait, you know what I just thought of?
Posting pictures.
The Trump joke. You know how Elizabeth Warren said she was Native American?
No, okay.
You don't know this?
Wait, I know she said that, but I don't know
she claimed it, and then she they found she did her thing, and it was like less than 1%. Trump was like Pocahontas, and he called her Pocahontas. And I'm like, oh.
No, you see, that nigga Trump is funny. That nigga Trump is funny. He's the best. He's the best.
He really is.
He's the best. But yeah, Sleepy Joe don't got that going for him.
He doesn't.
Not like he thinks the Instagram pictures is what Instagram is dead.
No, yeah. He need to be on Facebook. That's where he needs to be. Go back to the old people.
Oh my god, no, because they gonna run his ass out of there. You know, Facebook people hate him.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
They say get Sleepy Joe out of here. They got all the conspiracies against Sleepy Joe, man.
They do.
Oh my gosh, yes, that was irking my soul. I had to get that off my chest. We don't get
glad we
political
talked
all the
about
time,
it.
but I saw that picture and I was like, this nigga not writing checks. Photo dump. What the? He talking about a photo dump. And the nerve of the picture is him on the phone, and it's just like him in the Oval Office.
Like he's doing something. Like you're doing something.
At least when Trump was acting like he was doing something and taking a picture, he was sitting there signing the
executive orders. He was always at that desk signing something.
He was signing something. You sitting there on the phone doing what?
Like
you
what?
think you got a cat and we supposed to love you? Like what?
I can't.
Go to sleep.
I want when what's his name? Biden's done. I want the behind the scenes.
One more thing. I just think because you know when you either get an old customer and stuff, like you were saying the swipe card, you just know how annoying they are.
Yes. I think it's honestly,
and how they don't know nothing.
I think it's sad, like,
and how they don't know nothing
behind the scenes. Like, if we ever get a glimpse or like somebody is recording, it's gonna be like crazy.
Think, like his team is
like he got pills every day that wakes him up, makes him a human being. I swear. His bedtime is like 7 p.m. Wait, didn't Trump get up at like 11? He's like, I don't get up before 11. I swear I read something like that.
I don't want to say. I almost said that's my president. But no, honestly, I believe in not waking up before a certain amount of time.
When I saw that, I was like, I kind of support it.
I feel like you're not supposed to wake up until your just body wakes you up.
Exactly. And if naturally he wakes up at 11.
Yeah.
That gave him less time to do crazy things, I guess. I don't know. Anyways.
Okay, onto some whole shit.
Oh my God. So I saw this thing and they were talking about in relationships, if your partner is like an avid porn watcher, like watches porn like a lot.
Okay.
Do you consider that cheating?
Like addicted?
Like you know those type of guys. They watch porn a lot. They like follow the porn stars on Instagram. Ooh. You know what I mean? Like, I guess addicted, but Do you consider like looking at porn cheating in a relationship? I know there's scales to it because like if he's just looking at it, it's
if you're
not
just
like
looking at it, I don't think it's cheating. But if
like
you're
he's
actively,
following
like,
them on like Instagram, Twitter,
you're actively following your shit because
commenting. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's even worse. No, that's a lot. That's a lot. Because you have to think about it. Even if it's not porn, like when you go to like a guy's likes and you see nothing but those type of pictures. No. I'm not with it.
I don't like that either.
I don't like that. Like, I immediately,
It's weird. It's like a certain type of guy who's like following like IG baddies and like maybe not interacting, but like liking, like that's all they follow. Yeah. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why? Why?
It's like
the occasional bad bitch, the occasional follow. Like if you follow Beyonce, Rihanna, like that doesn't matter. Yeah. But if you over here have like every stripper in Atlanta, I'm like,
but then I'm like, I have to think. Okay, so. Because I could compare it to like me following a bunch of rappers and stuff like that, but I don't.
I was literally about to say something stupid, but you don't want to fuck the rappers, and I'm like,
no, but I don't follow all of them because like
that's not like you're exactly.
So then I'm like, I don't know. Do they not?
No, it's not. It doesn't.
I was trying to defend men, and she doesn't want me to defend the men
because it's not the same. Like, what is the reason you would be following an IG baddie?
I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm going to defend the men.
Like, I need workout tips.
Once in my life, I'm going to defend the men, okay? Because I feel like we need more male listeners.
We do. How do we bring them in?
Sometimes men are just following these girls maybe because they look nice, or the way the Instagram feed is now, like you can not be following somebody and then they just show up and then you're just like okay, I like whatever, or if you see it on somebody's story that you're not following and then you go on and then you just like benefit of the doubt. Now without the benefit of the doubt, I know you're not following them because you think what they're posting is just like nice, you just like the big butt.
You don't care, like literally. There's no other reason to be following them. But
now you have to think though. So like you have like, I don't know, guy friends or something like that. Or not guy friends, but like just guys you follow or whatever that may follow you back.
Yes.
Now do you think
what?
Because like are they somewhat attracted to you at this point? Like are you...
Am I that bit?
No, because I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to think like, because... If you don't think say I post nothing but makeup stuff, it's like, why would you? I don't know.
Like, unless why would they be following you?
Why would you be following me? But then, I guess that argument can be made for those Instagram baddies and stuff like that. Maybe they actually just. Sometimes they are entertaining for them to
maybe
you know what I mean, because like not every guy follower that I have or follow is I want to fuck, or I'm sure it's not that same way, vice versa.
To answer my own question, I don't think watching porn is cheating, but like if you're going overboard,
yes,
and you're following, and I also I don't have the room to talk because I've never been in a serious relationship,
but every day, like,
but I'm not that type of girl that's like, I don't think I would be that cares that much, like because to be on the men's side. For a man, maybe that's what Instagram is for, like to look at bad bitches, like look at cars, like whatever, like
exactly. It's my escape. Like you're not gonna follow something that's depressing on Instagram,
exactly. So maybe, who knows? I don't know.
I get it, but if you're watching it every second of the day.
Oh my gosh, I saw this TikTok. This girl was talking about like how her boyfriend was like addicted to it. Like one time they were at like a family dinner and he was in the bathroom for a long time.
No.
And she realized he was jerking off in the bathroom. And I'm like,
no, you need help. Like, or the people who, have you ever seen people who like see other people watching on the train or something like that?
It's sad.
Like that's too much. Yeah. Cancel Justin LaBoy.
What? That's in your thing?
That was one of my topics. Because
I don't pay attention to him anymore.
Look, I don't pay attention to him, but I just hate that he's famous off of stealing people's
memes.
Posts.
Is that what it is?
Like he just like it's not his original thought. Like he just literally reposts.
I hate those type of accounts.
Somebody posted it on Twitter. You see, now I don't even know who the originator is because everything gets stolen and recycled. But somebody was like, imagine your viral tweet getting stolen and put on a white background or whatever, and something like without your name. Yeah. Type of thing. And then immediately that tweet was on a white background without their name. And that's literally what he does. He just takes viral. It's not his typing in the white screen or whatever. He just takes a viral post from other people, from actual funny people, probably, and sits there and then reposts it on his little white screen, and then puts a freaking caption that's like, "Be safe and respectfully, it's Pisces' fault."
Oh,
like, it's a Pisces fault. Like, he hates Pisces.
No.
Like, but I'm saying,
He does.
that's what he says.
No.
He always says that most of the time. But like, that's all he does. He just puts in a little star sign, say it's their fault, say respectfully, and say it's be safe.
It's so stupid. I hate those accounts. Like, when I see specifically that it's cropped out, the credit, it's the worst.
It's, you know, those Tyrone accounts?
Yes.
That's literally what it is.
Yeah, that is what he is. I don't like him. I don't.
And now he's hanging out with Kanye.
Didn't he make a chain that was like a
gross?
A keyboard, right?
I don't know what it was.
I'm pretty sure disgusting. It was. Oh my god,
it was disgusting.
Oh wait, what?
And Drake was like
hanging out with Kanye.
Yes, he was like hanging out. He's hanging out with Kanye. He was like the one who announced Kanye's album because he got to listen to it.
Donda too, or the
other Donda, but he's still like photographing. You remember?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know.
That made me feel weird.
But Kanye's a little out of touch. You know, he's getting old, so he probably thinks like that's the like person. You know, like that's the mean person of the like to watch out for. But we actually hate him. But then I sit myself actually following him because like I don't catch all the viral tweets and it's all there, but at the same time it's like, how the hell did this man become so famous?
Do that. Like, how is it so easy though?
Like, I feel like that's how people get. You just do that and then become Instagram famous. That's insane. That's insane how it's so easy to be. It's so easy at the same time. It's so hard at the same time.
Yeah, it is hard, but I don't even know how he started. Like, how did he even begin? How did
just posting that? It's funny. Like, people repost those type of stuff.
You know who I do like? The Patia's Fantasy or whatever that person. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Patia's Fantasy World or whatever.
No,
I swear you know. Anyways, they post funny memes. They do, and I feel like they give credit sometimes.
But I'm saying like, imagine all the people who want to post that on their story to look aesthetically pleasing on their stories and stuff like that. Because you know those type of followers that you have that only post quotes and stuff. So it looks
Khloe
good.
Kardashian.
Yeah, it looks good as like a repost on like a story for them.
So
or
he knows
like,
what he's doing.
Yeah,
that's so fucked up.
It's so weird. It's so weird how.
Hopefully,
Instagram
in the
like
future, there's gonna be some kind of like.
But they said so many times that Instagram is gonna or Twitter is gonna stop trying to get people who steal tweets and stuff like that, but clearly does nothing. When you put it on a whiteboard, like, how do you know that's not your art? I just made an NFT and you stole it, and then
literally, I'm like, this is making me think of NFTs.
Now we just explained NFTs.
Guys, we're announcing our NFT.
We're appealing to the male audience. I'm just kidding.
Crypto NFT. What are the keywords?
Oh,
Joe Rogan.
Gosh. Crypto NFT. COVID is not real. False.
It has like a warning: do not listen to this. It's not accurate.
Yes, honestly, at the bottom, like false information.
Wait, okay. Just speaking of Kanye, his next album, Donda 2 or whatever, I'm very excited for it. Produced by Future, I'm very excited.
Yes,
for it. Like,
yes, and he's being chaotic,
and he's cursing again.
Yes,
like
we love secular. Yay,
I do. I love both. I like both sides,
yeah.
but I don't want him to go full. When he was full Christian, I was like, okay,
it was good for the moment. It was. It's my good little gospel, you know.
Yes, I listened to some today. I did.
I do listen to it, but yeah,
I can't wait for the album. I know it's not coming that date, but I can't wait.
You don't think so? Should we make a bet?
Oh, we should.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. Okay, you think it's not gonna come out?
No.
I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna probably lose the bet and say it is gonna come out that day. But I think
that is a good date though, like the 222. So maybe it will.
So I think it'll come out.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
see. We're just gonna do that.
We will see.
What's the bet though? What's the wager?
I don't know. What is a wager?
What should
we do? We should do something like on the podcast. Like, you know what I mean? So it could be
okay. But what should we do? Take 22 shots. I'm just kidding. No, I don't want to. No.
It needs to be like a dare or something, or like.
We'll think of
it.
And you have to agree to it.
Oh,
whatever
God.
we think of. I'm just kidding. Call like an ex-boo or somebody.
No, yeah, it should be like texting or like, it should be something like
and
that.
say something crazy.
Oh, God.
Say something like, I've missed you for so long. You've been the love of my life.
No, unblock someone.
No, I don't block people, so I don't
really?
know. No, I just delete them. They never. I mean, I guess I don't got fire pussy like that.
I only blocked 2 people. We've already discussed it.
I don't think if I block somebody, I don't know.
One of them was definitely me because he was a stalker.
Like if I block somebody, I don't think I should unblock them.
No,
like that's somebody.
No, thank you.
Yeah. But okay, so wait, hold on. Going back to the porn topic.
Okay.
I was watching a video. Don't know what I was watching because I watched
porn.
No, haven't watched it in a while. Actually, it's been
me too. Well, I don't know what a while is. I don't know what your while is.
3 weeks.
Okay, it's probably been like 2 or less.
Maybe actually longer than that. Maybe before the new year. Might have been before the new year. Same.
That's how I ring in my new year. I'm just kidding.
Buzz into the new year. I'm just kidding. What's it called? Okay, so yeah, I was watching a YouTube video, I think, and they were talking about like guess which one has the interracial partner or something like that, or who has like the partner of an opposite race.
Okay, but it's like one of any race. Like if I'm black, he's Asian, he's this, he's that. Not just okay.
Yeah. And then no. Actually, it was match the partner to like who do you think is a
couple?
A couple.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, can't speak. But who do you think is a couple? And it was funny. This lady asked this guy, this black guy, she goes, "What kind of porn do you watch?" And then he immediately was like, "Big breasts, this and this." And
wait, so it's a white lady asking a black guy?
A black lady asking a black guy.
Okay.
Like, "What kind of porn do you watch?" And then he starts saying like his porn. She goes, "He dates white women." And then the crazy thing is, as soon as he said that, I was thinking the same thing. So I'm trying to.
Well, because most black people would just say, "I only watch ebony porn." Like I only watch.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, can you tell like a man's like
by what they
his
watch?
preference, or like who he dates mostly by what he watches? You don't think so?
Men are freaky dicky. Like they could be watching porn and they don't be dating. Like you know what I mean?
Freaky. Leah's about to get us canceled. She called him. I gotta bleep that out. I'm not even gonna tell you what she said. I'm not even gonna say.
You're just gonna.
You know I'm the problematic queen. You know I am the most problematic queen. Okay,
I didn't mean
even
it like that.
I didn't even I won't be saying what she said. I will not want to be canceled like that.
That's not what I meant. But what I'm saying is, a guy can watch something and that not even be like what they usually date. Like, you know what I mean? There's too many. I don't think so.
No, but I'm saying, okay, so not saying not ebony, but I'm saying if a guy says, because I would think if a black, like most black guys, it would be like, not even just ebony, they would just be like, oh, big butt.
Yes.
They would say, I feel like that's another one, or just ebony or something like that. But I feel like usually the black men who date white women, I feel like they would go for more of like, I like big breasts, interracial stuff, like, you know, stuff like that. Like specifically that you would think like, you know, for some, I'm not saying equating big breasts with like white men.
I know what you're saying.
But like, I feel like that's what, like, when I see that type of porn.
So you're saying like, if they describe what they watch, if I could be like, oh, this person dates that type of person. Yep. Okay. I don't think I could do that.
I think I can a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
I think I can a little bit. Like,
it depends on how they talk about it too.
But I feel like that only goes for guys in a way. Oh yeah. Because girls, like, we just watch everything. I feel like
what you watch that won't make sense.
You wouldn't even know it.
You would not know.
But I feel like that makes me more of like maybe I do like mess with white guys.
I guess.
Because you know,
yeah.
I feel like it gives.
Well, mine would give mine away too, probably. But I don't always watch the same thing. Like I'm not like.
Nah, I'm not. I'm a same
specific.
I'm a same person. I can't do anything else. Really? Wow. Like I.
Do you know what happens? No, I work up to that.
The thing is, I can watch something else, but
it doesn't work. I'm not
doing nothing to it. Like I got. In order to finish, I have to go on.
Wow. Send me your faves. I'm just kidding.
We're about to have another world war.
Oh, I saw that.
We're about to have.
I don't know anything about it, but I saw it.
The girlies are not ready. I'm not ready to fight.
Wait, now what? We're involved? I thought it was them.
Are we gonna get the real men, the manly men? I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, no, I don't know. Like,
well, usually we're not involved, but we still involve ourselves.
Yes,
but
so
it's Ukraine and Russia. Okay,
I don't know. Look, I don't know nothing about it. All I know is child is telling us to strap up our boots. We going ready. We going to war.
Oh God.
World War. What would you like? what would you do? Like, I'm trying to think. Back in the day, like, imagine living in the Cold
But it's so
War
different
era.
now because it's
But
like
I'm
there's
saying,
no
like,
draft.
Imagine, imagine living in the Cold War era and thinking like Obama's gonna just
That's true.
fall on you at any moment.
I don't even know. I
Bro.
don't know. On top of the whole COVID thing that's going on now, that would be insanity.
How would you think, like, because I feel like they wouldn't bomb us though. I feel like
I was
now,
gonna say something that might have got canceled.
Modern
Post 9/11.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, people used to say that, but then it happened.
No, but I feel like now the modern war tactics, it would be to do something like that messed up with like our food, or to mess up with our like technology or something like that.
Oh,
true. Like hack something like that. Like, I feel like it wouldn't be
internet
so
warfare.
Outright. Yeah. I feel like it wouldn't be so outright.
I think it depends on like what country it is, but I think you are right about that.
But like, I feel like to attack us, like the major thing to attack us.
You know what they would do if they shut off like the internet? We would die. Imagine. I feel like I had a dream about that recently. Like something happened where we just had like
we wouldn't know how to function.
Like what would happen? Oh, you know what would happen? All the boomers would be thriving.
No, they wouldn't. They've lost their edge. They cannot survive anything anymore.
True.
Those boomers, they've lost any sort of nature like quality about them. What literally set them apart from us? They're nothing anymore. Sorry,
POTUS, you're nothing.
Honestly,
yeah.
But like literally, like how would we? I Google everything. I don't even know
what I would do.
Okay, because like
where do you start? Where do you start?
I'm trying to think. Like if I was stranded somewhere, I'm like, wait, but I would have my phone. I'd Google what to do.
Yeah,
but then I couldn't. But then it's just like that comes to my brain. It's like actually, I went to camp.
Here we go. Camp Winona.
I went to Camp Winona, so I do know how to start a fire. I don't have
any wilderness
skills. I know that actually acorns are. So it's not a good SOS sign because you want.
Wait, what?
Yes. So if you're in the wilderness, guys. Okay. Some survival tips from me, by the way. So if you're in the wilderness,
if something happens.
This is the information I like retained as a. I don't even know how old I was in 5th grade, whatever how old I was. I can't do math. Clearly, I didn't retain math. But, okay, so when you're stranded, you want to make a sign, SOS or whatever, so people can fly over. And you always want to kind of burn the sign because it makes the flames even better. To see it. So when we did it, we had to like go in a group and make our own SOS sign, build our own shelter and stuff like that. We created an SOS sign out of acorns, and then immediately the camp person was like, that is a beautiful sign, but it can't work because if you set acorns on fire, there's so many bugs, I guess, that live in acorns that we don't know about, or something burns off. I don't know. Whoever is a survivalist who's like in nature, something when you burn it off, it's not good. So it makes her like a really bad SOS sign. So if you're stranded, don't use acorns.
Okay, now I know. Write it down.
Use sticks and stuff like that, but not acorns. Stay away from acorns. Yes. So you always want to build a shelter above, high off ground.
Okay.
So I know some.
You do know some things.
Oh my god! Wow.
If something happened, I hope I'm with you because I would be shit out.
No, don't hope that because I would want to just die.
I kind of would do.
I would just want to I just did.
Yeah.
Like I've been watching. I finished Yellow Jackets, and it's a show about like these group of girls who get stuck in the wilderness, and I was just like, yeah,
it wouldn't. I wonder how long would we live?
I give myself, I don't know, 4 days tops. Man.
I was gonna say like a week or two.
Because look, we need to find fresh water ASAP. Oh, true. We need to find a fish or something ASAP. Girl, you were screaming at fish. I said fish. I didn't even say bugs or nothing.
But it's just ew.
No, because like I think of like even the best survivalists. Like I watch Naked and Afraid. Sometimes they don't catch a meal for like they're out there for like 20 something days till like the 19th day.
No.
Sometimes they don't find a meal.
Weight loss, I'll lose a little weight.
But then I'm just like, what?
I can't do that.
Excuse me.
What do they eat anything? Are they eating like leaves or something? Bugs?
Yeah, like they find like little little pebbles. Sometimes they find like little ants. They'll like scavenge ants and stuff like.
Ooh,
but like a big protein meal to actually like push them through.
That's true.
It's very hard for them to hunt for it. And I'm just thinking, and those people are given a knife or at least one survival thing. I'm like, what? You're stranded. You're not even given that. No. I just got a rock in my instincts.
Like nothing. And I don't have good instincts.
Barely.
I don't trust them.
I seen one snake. Honestly, after the second day, I would literally want to die because I can't wash my face
properly. Oh, you too. You don't like bugs.
I don't
being
like bugs.
outside.
Yes, I don't like bugs. I don't like being outside feeling sticky and dirty. That
if it's hot, I would die.
Oh,
I hate being in the heat. Like I can't do it.
Exactly, and I hate bugs. So I would
I don't
really
like bugs either.
I would really just want to just end it all. I can't survive.
No.
I don't think my survival instincts will kick in. My survival instincts will kick in more in a zombie apocalypse than it would me being stranded on an island.
If I'm stranded, can I be stranded in my house? Like, I don't want to be in the woods. Like, you know what I mean?
What, quarantined?
I guess. But I can't. Not outside.
Oh my gosh. Imagine World War III starts. Cut off the internet. You can't even leave your home. That's the worst.
That's scary. I would... First of all,
I die when sometimes like the Amazon Prime, the home network doesn't. You know when you click on your Fire Stick and it gives you, sometimes when the internet messes up and it doesn't work, I'm like, literally, I'm like sitting there being MacGyver, turning the internet.
It's
on.
crazy how fast you notice that when your internet stops working, it's like 1 second. You're like, what's going on? What's going on?
My phone isn't scrolling away. She's like, what is going on? Why is this page taking like 5 years to load? Immediately, I'm on the phone with my mom. Like, where is the internet information? Like.
Dude, what would we? I don't even know what would.
Yes, do. You see, look, now we're giving them pointers. They're probably gonna listen to the whole podcast. They're gonna be like,
no,
yes, modern warfare. We need to stop the internet. I saw one of our mutual friends. Her post. I didn't watch it. She posts a lot.
So I can't. Story,
like sometimes I'm like, yeah, I can't
keep up.
And then because it's like when you watch somebody's story a lot, they're the first person that comes up, and I'm like, I don't want my algorithm putting you at the front. I got other people to look at. I'm sorry, but so I saw one of the posts. It was just like her trekking through the snow.
Yeah,
and I'm like, nah,
you wouldn't do it.
I barely want to get up on my bed when it's like not like on my bed, but I barely want to meet up with somebody when it's too hot or too like
or too cold
or like if a good show is on or
that's true,
or if I even got a good meal. If I thought
the reasons are getting lower and lower and lower.
No, because honestly, I think about it like one time I was like, okay, I was working. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get off work. I'm gonna get this because I'm like, oh, this show's on. I put it on DVR type thing. Like I'm about to watch it. And then somebody called me and was like, oh, like, let's hang out. And I'm like, I had plans.
Literally. Plans with my TV.
But then I'm just thinking, I'm like, oh, would I ever get to that point where the dick gonna make me do some crazy things?
You would. What are you talking about? I think you would.
You think I would... I don't know if I would try.
The thing is, I feel like what you would do if it was like a show.
We're gonna have to reschedule.
No, you'd be like, we're watching this when I get over. Like, you know what I mean?
No, but like, I'm thinking she was trekking through the snow. There was a snowstorm.
Yeah, maybe
Shawty
you're not
was
that
out
type
there
of person.
Getting done up. I would say no. We're rescheduling. Okay,
I would do that.
You would?
Yeah.
Wow, she ready to go to Warfoot?
Hey,
you ready to die by that dick?
I would though.
I'm not ready to go to Warfoot.
I feel like you say that, but maybe
I don't think so.
No,
I don't. Like, I'm really trying to see if I'm that person that would be like, I say this, but then I would. I don't know.
I picture it.
You picture it for me?
Yeah, I do.
Trekking through the snow?
Okay, snow is so specific, but I mean, like,
because I feel like snow
is a lot.
It's such a big burden.
Yeah,
it's a lot to go.
But what if they live 10 minutes from you, even though there's snow? It's not that far, but you have to go through the snow.
Do you know the snowstorm that just happened? There was a lot of snow.
So you're saying that's a no? That's a no for her.
I'm just thinking, like, okay, you know what? Actually,
What? Are you remembering something? Yeah. What did you do?
I went in the middle of a hurricane to get. See?
You know, but that's a Florida thing.
Storm. Okay, but Florida, I feel like
because we're like we don't believe in hurricanes. We don't even believe
we don't take hurricanes seriously
until it hits our house, basically.
Yes. So like, it was just a little rain for me. But I feel like so
when was that?
It was.
And who was that? Okay. See,
it was
for the right person.
It was back in the day. But like, okay, so when I went there, I didn't know the hurricane was starting first off to begin with, or like it was kind of like the day before, and everybody was like prepared.
It was like a storm or something.
Like it was just like prepared. So then it started raining. It wasn't raining all day either, so it just started raining that night. But then I think Did I go the next day? I think I did go. No, I went the next day because then we found out it wasn't anything serious. Like it wasn't a serious like hurricane.
So this wasn't one of those situations.
Yeah. So technically it wasn't, but like it was probably going to be.
Excuse me. I think you would. I still stand by that. I think it would happen for the right guy, for the right dick. You would do it.
I'm trying to think if he would come into town now and then they announced a hurricane. Would I go? I would actually for a hurricane. I think a snowstorm is different, in my opinion.
Yeah,
because a snowstorm, it really is like.
But I mean, even I've been in snow, but not a snowstorm. Because I've never lived in it. I've never lived in it.
Like no, because you meet some people in Florida and they're like, I've never seen snow. No. I've never even.
I was about to say, didn't we go somewhere together? But we didn't. We've never been.
We did.
Did we? Okay. Yeah. Obviously. But no, I feel like it's different if you live there. Like to them, maybe snow, like crazy snow, is like their hurricane.
But this is not. This is her first time living in it.
Okay, still.
I feel like that's a trek.
Yeah. I mean, she liked the guy. She do.
That's crazy. No, when I saw that, I was like, bitch, in the snowstorm.
I wasn't shocked by that. I saw your reply. Didn't she post it on her story?
No, I didn't.
She
wasn't me.
That wasn't you.
That was the one time I wasn't being rude. It was literally too much stories. Like like that was the one I saw because like it popped up after. I was like, then I saw all the little mini dots. I said, yeah, no.
That's me. I watched the first few, then I'm like, I'm getting the gist. I'll see you at the end.
Like when I see where it can't even be a dash, like it's literally a period. I'm not watching it.
No, yeah. I feel like I post a lot. So the fact that she posts more than like on my close friend, I post a lot.
No, you don't post a lot.
In my head, you know how you get in your head, you're like, I'm posting so much.
The girl posts like 3 close friend stories and she's like, I post a lot.
I feel like compared to other people, they don't do it. You don't do it that much.
No, only when I have something like super interesting. But I haven't.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I post stuff that's not super interesting all the time.
But like I'm saying, like
she goes crazy about it.
Yeah,
we're just a whole moment dragging.
But no, that's what came to my mind. I was just like, damn, what's the most that you would do for some dick?
I would travel through the snow.
Man. You would trek.
Yeah.
She said,
there's a song about that, isn't there?
Well, I'm just saying, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low for this hole.
There is not. Apparently not. Not just for like a dick appointment. No. Oh, I'm talking for like my man. If he's my man,
for your man, but not like just
no.
Like,
no, not for a random hookup. No, I'm not doing that. No. Okay. Too much prep goes into that.
Yeah.
Knowing me, I gotta get the weed whacker. I gotta do that.
Yeah. True. But you did step out in a pandemic, in the height of the pandemic, in the beginning of a pandemic.
You are right about that. You're right. But that was the beginning of my whole face. Remember, that was the beginning.
She was nonstop. We couldn't tame her.
All right.
We tried to she wanted to be free. I said, wait little. You gotta pace yourself.
About that. Yeah. Your wholeness can get deleted because that was a different life. Like I'm a different woman now.
I remember that.
It's been years.
Not this bitch trying to get.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe I'm wrong about that. But now, at where I am now, because it's been so long, it's been so far removed. I'm not that way.
Honestly, anymore. It's been a moment. You ready about to die about that dick?
Sorry. Apparently, I completely forgot about that.
All right, guys. Well, this concludes the whole podcast episode 2.
This was a good one. We were all over the place, but it was fun.
We ready about to die about that dick.
I will die.
And cancel Justin the Boy. I'm just kidding. I don't even think that segment's gonna
cancel
make it
Joe Biden.
That? Write them checks. Where the checks?
Where's
Sleepy
our
Joe?
money?
Where's the check, Sleepy Joe?
Sleepy Joe.
That is the perfect. I'm a right winger now.
That's our podcast.
Where's the check, Sleepy Joe?
Where are the checks, Sleepy Joe?
But yes, guys, catch us next episode on the whole podcast. Remember to listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to your podcasts, as well as watch us on YouTube, because you like to see this chemistry between us.
Exactly.
Okay? Like we give you a little je ne sais quoi, and honestly my face is beat to the gourds.
It's a different vibe than just listening. I mean, if you can only just listen, we appreciate the listen.
So yeah. So take a look. Your girl's ginger now, like take a look.
It is cute though. I like the hair.
Thank you. But yes, catch us on Thursdays, guys. Every Thursday is a new episode of the Haux podcast. Follow us on our Instagrams, our personal pages, as well as the Insta Haux. And yes, get all this goodness, and make sure you're liking this podcast, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and following us on podcast platforms.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.